Hi, my name is Kapil Dikshit, known as KD Sir at Time Jaipur, and I'm associated with Time since 2003. As a career counselor, as a guide, as a mentor, as a CAT trainer, VARC is my subject area, and I teach verbal ability, reading comprehension, critical reasoning, as well as I am GDPI mentor. This session is especially for those students who are preparing for CAT 2020, and yes, this is that period when they used to come to us and discuss a lot of things with respect to their mock test, with respect to their AIMCAT, SAMCATs, etc. I understand that today I think we cannot interact with each other, but this is one medium where we can discuss that, how to attempt an AIMCAT. I am not saying how to analyze an AIMCAT. See, I am saying how to attempt an AIMCAT and then of course post-test analysis. I have always said that first look at attempting a test. Look at from the previous CAT paper and look at from the previous AIMCAT paper. So from previous AIMCAT paper, you should have some learning. It's not only a question bank, it's a learning bank for you. From this learning, you can apply this learning to, let us say, the next AIMCAT. And when you go from one AIMCAT to the other AIMCAT, this learning should carry on and your score should improve. Because VARC is one area where scores will move very slowly. And you will feel that scores are not improving at all. Because you cannot measure that I have done this chapter, I have done this chapter. I would say like other areas, maths and LRDI, where you can say that okay, I have done these chapters, I'm moving ahead. But here you would not be able to see that visible change is not there. So how to do that gradually, how to improve slowly, let's understand that. So first thing is how to attempt a test, how to attempt an AIMCAT. See, you guys get roughly around 60 minutes for this section, not roughly around, you get exactly 60 around for this section. So 60 minutes means that you can spend 5 minutes on overall scanning of this section, and this 5 minutes you should be in a position to identify type of questions which you would like to attempt in VA as well as type of questions which you would like to attempt in reading comprehension. Because reading comprehension from the last few years, if you look at CAT 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, you will find that verbal ability giving you a set pattern of questions and RC also coming on a set line. Set line means 5 passage test and verbal ability means there are 4 questions on paraforming and there are 3 questions on out of context and there are 3 questions on summary. So you can actually take a call that okay, I'll be attempting these questions, I'll be attempting these passages first 5 minutes. In initial AIMCATs, slowly when you will move ahead, this time would reduce automatically. I mean, you will not do anything, it will, when you will improve, this time will reduce. Okay. So there are 2 ways to look at it. So there are 2 school of thoughts which exist, and I believe that both these school of thoughts which exist here, first school of thought says that you can attempt VA first and RC second. Second school of thought says that you can attempt RC first and then VA second. See, I have example from both school of thoughts where people have attempted and they have experimented, and I am not saying that, you know, my personal favor is towards first school of thought, but I am not saying that first school of thought is, you know, best thought. I am saying is that you can experiment and whichever thought, whichever school you like, you can adopt that, and you have time, June, July, August, you can do this. Now typically when you understand first, that is first school of thought, okay, spending 15 minutes on verbal ability, you will be able to take out some 6-7 questions and then you can move ahead to RC. Attempting some 3 to 4 passages in 40 minutes frame would not be very difficult for you. You will have to identify that which passage should I attempt. Typically what I call this as order of attempt. If your order of attempt is good, then your accuracy will be good. तो सब लोग पूछते रहते हैं एक्यूरेसी कैसे आएगी, एक्यूरेसी कैसे आएगी. अरे एक्यूरेसी बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन करने से नहीं आएगी. एक्यूरेसी आएगी राइट टाइप का क्वेश्चन करने से, मेरे टाइप का क्वेश्चन करने से, जिसको जो मेरे को सूट करता है. ओके, सो फ्रॉम दैट पर्सपेक्टिव यू विल हैव टू सी दिस. सो आई विल टेक सम एग्जांपल. So which example I'll take? I'll take CAT 19 slot 1 as example. Okay, take this example. When I say CAT 19, so these were type of passages. Passage on topophilia, passage on folk music, passage on emperor penguins, Aladdin, shopping and choice anxiety. Now what should I do once I see this? Once I scan this, scan means first 2-3 lines, last 2-3 lines, and then scanning questions slightly. So what should I do? I should note down something in my notepad, and how? Based on these 4 parameters. So what are the 4 parameters? Area of interest. So like let's say philosophy is not my area of interest, so let's say philosophy को पीछे रख देता हूँ. Okay, type of passage, it's a simple informative passage. I would like to attempt it at first position. It's an opinion based passage where something abstract is there, then it is not a cup of my tea. Abstract को भी पीछे रख देता हूँ, ठीक है. Now maybe let us say some area history I am not comfortable with, इसको भी थोड़ा पीछे रखता हूँ. Science, you know, I am strong with. Technology I am strong with. Internet based passage I am strong with. So I'll be keeping it in my first 2-3 passages to attempt. So this way you guys can actually identify based on area of interest. Type of passage, type of questions. Most important part is type of questions, क्योंकि eventually तुम्हें क्या समझना है, type of question क्या है. देखो तुम क्वेश्चन भी तो eventually क्वेश्चन पे आके रुकोगे, बिकॉज क्वेश्चन ही सही होना चाहिए. दैट इज आर एंड गेम, कि क्वेश्चन सही हो जाए बस किसी भी हालत में. एंड डोंट फॉरगेट ऑल क्वेश्चंस कैरी इक्वल मार्क. एक बहुत डिफिकल्ट पैसेज तोड़ के आया मैं, उसके क्वेश्चंस किए, विल यू गेट सम एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स फॉर दैट? नो. वही क्वेश्चन इजी पैसेज से जब थे 5 और मैंने पांचों क्रैक किए, पांचों सही हुए, तो आई विल गेट 5 मार्क्स फॉर दैट. एंड आई माइट डू दैट इन अ शॉर्टर टाइम स्पेन. ओके, तो ये कभी मत भूलना, ठीक है. आगे चलते हैं. So from this CAT 19 slot 1, उसका एक एग्जाम्पल लिया है because this paper is available, you can take this test. Okay, slot 1 is like let's say literature, culture, environment, anthropology and sociology are 5 different areas from which these passages were there. Now what I'll do, I'll first probably write down their topic. Based on the topic I'll write down number of questions. 5-5-5-4 का सेट था, 6-6-6-3-3 का भी हो सकता है, बट लास्ट 2 years से इट इज 5-5-5-4 का सेट. नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू, आई लुक एट नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, आई लुक एट टाइप ऑफ पैसेज एंड आई विल प्रोबेबली क्विक स्कैनिंग से मैं क्वेश्चंस के आगे आई विल मेक अ चार्ट एंड दिस चार्ट should explain me that it is moderate passage. And if you look at the difficulty level, it is moderate and it is difficult, it is moderate. So based on that you will understand that okay, this is your difficulty level, है ना. This I might be wrong here for you because this is my perspective that this was moderate, this was difficult. Every passage is relative in nature in terms of difficulty for each candidate. Okay, so based on that you will probably draw a good order of attempt and then you will be attempting the test. Okay, now this is part 1. Part 1 means we attempt कर दिया. We attempt जो first 15 minutes में किया था, 6-7 questions निकाला, RC पे आ गया. RC attempt किया. If I get some time, I might go back to VA to attempt. I might go back to VA to attempt some questions. Okay, to attempt some questions. ये second school of thought में नहीं हो सकता कि मैं VA में से कुछ टाइम बचा के RC पे स्पेंड कर दूंगा, because RC पे you cannot spend 2 to 3 minutes and you will not get something else. You will not get something by spending those 2 to 3 minutes. कुछ मिलेगा नहीं. So first school of thought मेरे लिए according to me is good. Okay, and it's advisable. Now once you have appeared for a test, VARC window is there. तुम्हें ऐसा लगेगा बहुत बार मैं जो बोल रहा हूं वो शायद थोड़ा ह्यूमरस लगेगा, बट हम आंसर कैसे मार्क कर जाते हैं, ये सी आंसर है. आप मेरे पास आते हैं, पूछते हैं, आई वुड यूजुअली आस्क क्यों, वाई, सर प्लीज रीड, दिस इज गुड, दिस लुक्स गुड. किसको, सर मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. अरे कैसे, हाउ. सो योर अप्रोच, वाई टू दैट आंसर चॉइस is important here in VARC section. So what you have to do in complete analysis post test, divide your total number of questions into 2 types: questions answered, questions not answered. So question answered would further be divided into 2 categories, 2 types, right, wrong. Okay, and question not answered you will be attempting them again. So one category you will say, oh they are extremely difficult, मैंने अच्छा किया नहीं किया. One question आपने attempt कर दिया बाद में और वो सही भी हो गए, तो आपको क्वेश्चन आएगा दैट ये मैंने पहले क्यों नहीं अटेम्प्ट किया था, व्हाट वाज द रीजन दैट व्हाई आई डिड नॉट अटेम्प्ट इट. सेकंड, क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग, मैंने अटेम्प्ट किया था, रॉन्ग हो गया. सो व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू एनालाइज फॉर द रीजन and then I will draw a good area wise classification which will tell me okay these are the areas where I am consistently getting wrong. So this area wise classification will help you to identify those areas which are your weak areas, and then you can work on these weak areas and you can typically, let us say, improve your score through these weak areas in subsequent MCATs. And when you have a question right, you have to identify the reason. And second, is your reason, your approach right? Because a lot of time people say, no sir, your approach is something different and my approach is else. I'm applying something else. So you have to match that. नहीं, match नहीं खाया, तो now this is an alternate approach, or your approach is right, you are happy with that approach, but that approach should be accurate enough. You should be in a position to answer those questions with your approach. So you have to analyze your approach very carefully. You have to understand that your reason should match with the reason given in the answer, or given in the explanation, or given by the faculty member. So this is typically what you guys have to do when you look at post test analysis. Okay, तो प्री टेस्ट में कुछ कुछ सीखा, प्री टेस्ट को कुछ कुछ सीख के अभी टेस्ट देने में अप्लाई करूंगा. टेस्ट देते ही this is how I'll analyze an MCAT, and this is how probably I'll try to identify my weak areas and draw a table for every area. I'll draw a table for every area, look for reasons for answering, and also look for reasons for all options. कभी भी ये मत सोचना A eliminate हो गया. क्यों हो गया? बिल्कुल easily eliminate हो गया. नहीं, never do that. Again, look for a reason to eliminate A, look for a reason to eliminate B, and then when you are confused in two choices C and D, look for a reason why you are marking C as an answer choice. But answer is given D, that means you are close to the answer. So now you have to do a reason analysis between C and D. Now your reason, you have to eliminate it first, you have to adopt the other reason. So other reason would be like which is favoring D, you have to understand that, and you have to eliminate your reason and then adopt new approach. Now this new approach is your learning, which you will be applying in further subsequent test. Okay, from reason learn elimination, from reason learn elimination. This is typically what you guys have to do on a regular basis. Don't forget, consistency will bring good results. बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जिनके फर्स्ट इनिशियल एम कैट्स में अच्छे स्कोर्स नहीं आते हैं VARC में, एंड स्लोली व्हेन दे मूव अप देयर स्कोर्स आर गुड. Okay, so I think I would have done some justice in this small session. Thank you. You guys have to typically be in touch with us, stay connected with your faculty member, stay connected through video lectures which are going on, stay connected with all the possible support that we are giving to you. That is the only hope for us as of now, and keep yourself safe. Okay, thank you.